mosquitoes. Chill while the breeze blow, baby, and I wanna ride on the East Coast. Bad and bougie like amigos. I wanna feel you. Come and lock me like a cheat code. I can pack it up and you can move it like a repo. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty St. Lucia. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty St. Lucia. Going bars on the beat, swimming in Soufrique, sipping on Chairman's and cranberry. Got a couple of my links on the way. Take a line by island breeze, listen to the ocean speak. Bet you say you're never gonna leave. I'm in town, let me take you around pretty St. Lucia. It's my town, I'ma take you around pretty St. Lucia. Town, I'll take you around pretty St. Lucia. Come to town, I'ma take you around pretty St. Lucia.
Welcome to St. Lucia, the home of jazz. The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, it's in the air. Welcome to our first St. Lucia Jazz. You know, the jazz in St. Lucia with the arts component, arts in the city, it goes way beyond music, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And it's really, you know, part of our fabric, everything art in the city. And just, we're going to see it come to life again this year. And of course, we'll hear more about it as we go along.
It's sharing or engaging rich, diverse culture. If you've never been to St. Lucia, stay with us for a few minutes. You're going to be able to see the sunset come in, and we're going to share all that you need to know. But first, St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival is brought to us by some very important people, right?
Absolutely.
Or sponsors.
We can't do it without them. And their support means everything to the festival.
That's for sure. So tell us.
Our platinum sponsors, Bank of St. Lucia, Lucilec, and King Ocean Services.
Our gold sponsors are Unicomer and Digicel.
Silver sponsors, Heineken, Republic Bank Limited, Wasco, and St. Lucia Distillers, represented by brands JP Cheney and Chairman's Reserve Rum.
Our bronze sponsors are KFC, Eastern Caribbean Group of Companies, ECGC, Blueprint Group Incorporated, and Shamark Designs.
And our collateral sponsor, Le Express des Îles, and our preferred airline partner, Intercaribbean.
We also have some preferred hotels because clearly you have to stay somewhere, right? And we know not only folks coming to enjoy the jazz, we also have some great media coming in from all over the world. So our preferred hotels are Bellevue Hotel, Windjammer Landings Resort and Residences, they have a new name, the Landings Resort and Spa, Royalton St. Lucia Resort and Spa, and of course, St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival is a community affair. It is a collaborative community effort between Events St. Lucia,
the St. Lucia Tourism Authority,
and the Cultural Development Foundation. So really excited to be with you. Please stay with us. We're going to have some great entertainment coming up.
Get ready to be enchanted at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival from April 30th to May 12th, 2024. Dance to the beats of TJ. in jazz sensations of Samara Joy.
Guess who I saw today, my
And John Patitucci. And let the soulful gospel of Donnie McClurkin uplift your spirit.
Oh my.
Feel the energy with Marshall Montano. Sway to Beres Hammond's timeless tunes. And jam to Davido's hits. Don't miss Air Supply's classics and Babyface's brilliance. Explore the full lineup and secure your tickets at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com today.
We were in Jamaica last night. Our events and marketing manager Christopher, as well as Rondell, they were in Jamaica with Ambassador
Darren Sammy.
and also there, I have to tell you, there is a Saint Lucian who reads the nightly news in Jamaica every evening, and she was host, the mistress of ceremonies, right? So let me tell you, there's a new flight on Inter-Caribbean 3 times a week, which is leaving Jamaica at 10 a.m. and you get to Barbados, and then you arrive in St. Lucia for 3 p.m. in the north of the island at SLU. SLU is the George F.L. Charles Airport. So you're right in Jazz City, as we would say. So that is really, really exciting. And then certainly there's Caribbean Airlines giving you great options out of Trinidad, certainly if you're in Barbados and some of our neighboring islands as well. Jeraine, tell us a little bit about, well, you know, our French neighbors and folks from France. They should get this news. Jeraine, give it to the people.
So to our French community who's tuned in, bonjour, ça va? Et bienvenue. And also Annie, our French representative for St. Lucia Tourism Authority, is online. And you can pose all your questions and she'll be sure to respond. But we have some exciting news for the French market. And it is Air Adelphi. So connectivity is coming back to the French market. Air Adelphi will commence service between St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and Martinique on Monday, the 15th of April. So that flight will depart Kingston St. Vincent at 7:30 a.m. It will arrive in St. Lucia at 7:55. It will depart St. Lucia at 8:15, arrive at Fort-de-France at 8:30, depart Fort-de-France at 9 a.m., arrive in Castries at 9:50 a.m., and then it will depart Castries at 9:30 a.m. to arrive in Kingston at 9:55 a.m. So your morning on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays can be busy. And it's so good, Richard, to see connectivity coming back within the Caribbean region.
Yeah, man. As the president of the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association, Nicola Madden Craig OD, spoke at the event last night in Jamaica. We're just really excited to be reconnecting the Caribbean. But obviously, if you're in Canada, we do have non-stop flights on Air Canada as well as WestJet twice a week. And then certainly, if it is that you are in the United Kingdom, then you do have options on British Airways and Virgin. In the United States, daily service out of New York on JetBlue. There's daily service out of Atlanta on Delta Airlines. Moving over to American Airlines, daily service out of Charlotte, out of Miami, out of Philadelphia, and then United offers service out of Newark, New Jersey, which is not typical this time of the year, but very happy that you'll be able to come join us here in St. Lucia. So listen, the opening night, that's my favorite.
Last year was the bomb.
I loved it. I hate to tell you.
This year, oh my gosh. If you want to drift, come drift with TJ. Come turn up the love scene with Romain Virgo. And listen, jump and shout with voice. Listen, opening night, I am so excited. I am beyond excited, Richard.
I know. And guess what? Our teams are actually going to be out. If you were in Constitution Park today, our team was out, and they have a special sale. And if you want to hear about the other sales, you have to stick around. Jeraine is going to give those to you because they'll be all over the city, and that's the only way to get these special prices, which includes a special buy 3, get 1 free for the opening, right? Tell us about that,
So it's a
Jeraine.
ticket deal. An amazing ticket deal, 3 for 3. So you get 10% discount on tickets for the opening night and Kingdom night, which of course is a gospel night. You purchase 3 tickets to the opening night and you get 1 free ticket for that same event. Or you purchase any 3 jazz tickets and get 1 free jazz ticket to Kingdom Night. Now, Kingdom Night was a fabulous night last year, but since we're still talking about the opening night, Richard, I'm so looking forward to seeing our local cast, which we call our All-Star St. Lucian cast, on the opening night.
I was going to say, don't mix those up, because that's 2 separate lanes there. But we love our all-star cast.
Maybe we can have a gospel version in the January segment. You never know. Genres emerge. You never know.
I'm just happy there's no lightning out here. But let's big up our cast for the opening night.
Absolutely. Black Boy.
Bronze and Mata.
Kuya.
Jersham.
Sly.
And Umpa.
And that is going to be lit.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So later on, we'll be having a quick chat with one of our platinum sponsors, and we'll also have some great entertainment coming up for you. So thank you again for joining us. The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival really is a great economic driver, but it also is a social thing. It's about the lime. If you've never been to it, I mean, I would suggest that you really check out those flights, check out your accommodations, and of course those hotels we mentioned earlier are all in the north, so that makes it really, really easy for you to get there. So Jeraine, who else is on our lineup for the main stage events?
The main stage lineup from April 30th to May 12th is very, very exciting, Richard. Of course, we would have made the announcement, the official announcement, on the 17th of January, where a stellar cast would have been unveiled. And over the years, you know, we always culminate on Mother's Day. And it really, this year really brings that nostalgic feeling, that sing-along feeling, that going back in time with the festival. So for the opening night, we talked about having TJ, Romaine, Virgo, our St. Lucian All-Star cast on there. And that is taking place at the Mindu Phillip Park. Tickets are $30 or 80 EC dollars. And we also have Pure Jazz, and this one, Elements of the Arts. And this is happening on Tuesday, the 7th of May, and at the Pavilion on Rodney Bay, 7 p.m. John Patatucci, Alison Markey, Son of the Soil, and you also have Elements of the Arts in spoken word that will be featured there. And then we go to Kingdom Night. Now, Kingdom Night, like Richard and I were talking about last year, was really that moment of praise and celebration. And so we're coming back again with Kingdom Night this year, staying in focus with our themed nights. And Kingdom Night will be headlined by Donnie McClurkin, joined by Colleen Davis, Mavia Providence, Nigella St. Clair Daniel, and we have Urban Praise right here in St. Lucia, as well as Adoration and Praise. $55 or $150 EC. Pure Jazz, another night by popular demand, and this time ladies in concert, and this will be headlined by Grammy Award winning Samara Joy, and she's probably the youngest virtuoso in the jazz scene of late. And she'll be joined by Vonnet Bigfoot out of Trinidad, and Krista Bailey and Shannon Pinnell, Daughters of the Soil. That is $75 or 200 EC dollars, and it's taking place at the Pavilion on the ramp. We move over to Caribbean Fusion, and I think that's a night a lot of us are excited about. We go to main stage at Pigeon Island National Landmark, Friday, May 10th. This will be headlined by the King of Soca, Marshall Montano. And he'll be joined by reggae sensation, Beres Harmon, our very own here in St. Lucia, Ezra the Fun Machine. And of course, Ezra is known for his distinct voice. And we have Mishak and Invasion Band. Tickets, $90 or 240 EC dollars. We continue on Saturday, May 11th with World Beats, and that is taking place at the Pigeon Island National Park. And of course, Davido will be headlining that evening, followed by Joe Boy, Vibe Band, Chloe Bailey, DYP. We have John Cicada and our very own Arthur Alle. That is $100 or 270 EC dollars. And then we culminate on Mother's Day, May 12th, with the ultimate celebration. And this will be headlined by Air Supply. And then followed, we have Babyface, Mikkel Henderson out of Dominica, and she's absolutely no stranger to the jazz scene. And we also have Augustin Jab Duplessis, who you'll hear from a little bit in our program, and Carl Gustav, and this is 110 US dollars or 295 EC dollars. So there you have the lineup, and we are excited to bring you all of these events between the 30th of April and the 12th of May. We do have a sponsor in the house. A Bank of St. Lucia, of course, you'll be hearing from them a little later in the program. Richard is back on set with me, and Richard.
Yeah, hello. I want to remind them about the ticket locations and the promotions. Can we do that?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Okay, so the ticket locations, the Cell, Baywalk, Castries, Soufriere, Vieux-Fort. There's SA of Wines in Gablewoods Mall. Steve's Barbershop has your tickets. Marion Street, Castries, for the opening night only. The Corner Boutique and Cafe, which is right here at the IGY Rodney Bay Marina. And of course, you have the box office at Event St. Lucia, Seagrapes Avenue, Rodney Bay. We'll be back in a moment.
Watch out the party turn up tonight, because we out and bad in St. Lucia Jazz. Hey, yo, this is your Shirley voice, the Saba Youth, hailing all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. And on April 30th, 2024, I will be live and alive in living color at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Yes, I will be there, backed by my entire band. Tell a friend, your Shirley voice, we outside, right? St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, look out for us. We coming. Bless up. Life is so good to me. Whoa, whoa, bless up.
So it's time for some music. You ready for some jazz? Well, listen, this is a fantastic global superstar. Happens to be St. Lucian. He attended the Berkeley College. He has played all over the world. Whether it's Quebec, Canada, Dubai, he's obviously played on the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival before. And we love when he plays his Creole jazz. But anyway, without further ado, please help me welcome Augustin Jab Duplessis.
ready to be enchanted at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival from April 30th to May 12th, 2024. Dance to the beats of TJ and voice. Immerse yourself in jazz sensations of Samara Joy.
Guess who I saw today?
And John Patitucci. And let the soulful gospel of Donnie McClurkin uplift your spirit.
Oh my.
Feel the energy with Marshall Montano. Sway to Barris Hammond's timeless tunes. And jam to Davido's hits. Don't miss Air Supply's classics and Babyface's brilliance. Explore the full lineup and secure your tickets at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com today.
Wasn't Jab great? Really fantastic. So now I have the pleasure of speaking with one of our rare platinum sponsors. This is Bank of St. Lucia, and my guest is Annalicia Edmonds, Corporate Communications Manager. Welcome back to St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. You sponsored last year, right?
We absolutely did,
and
thank you.
What made you come back?
Oh gosh, I mean, we've had such a wonderful experience. You know, since jazz came back after COVID, it was, I mean, we didn't even think about it twice when we got that sponsorship proposal from SLTA. And, you know, as the largest indigenous bank on island, it's just our duty, really. You know, we really do a lot within the communities, and to support St. Lucia Jazz and Arts is just part of what we do.
I'm a little biased. It is all the bank you need. Can you tell it's my bank?
Certainly.
But I saw that you had some great engagement in the community for the Easter. What else are you trying to do? I noticed development is important for the bank.
Oh, certainly. I mean, you know, our CSR initiatives are huge at Bank of St. Lucia. And, you know, I really do have to mention that this year, one of the things that we're really excited to do, which came up in our discussions with SLTA, was, you know, really trying to do a little more with our sponsorships this year and engaging the youth for really youth development. We're trying to partner with some of the other sponsors of jazz this year, you know, to bring in a lot of the students who are interested in the arts and music, and just have a session with them, with some of the artists. So that is something that we're really looking forward to.
And you're probably going to try and claim that Carnival Queen title again, right?
You know it.
That was so amazing. So any new products, let's talk banking for the moment. Anything you'd like to share with us about banking, and any new products that you have on the horizon at Bank of St. Lucia?
I mean, what I would really like to share is that, you know, today we officially launched a jazz promotion for our customers, right? So basically, we just put this promotion out today, like I mentioned, and it is really to our Bank of St. Lucia Visa credit card holders. And all they need to do is to spend 500 EC or more on their credit card, and they get a chance to win a beautiful VIP jazz experience with Bank of St. Lucia. And that includes getting your luxury car shuttle to main stage events. You also get a paparazzi photo shoot, right, with you and your friends.
Wow.
Yes, we are going to assist you to dress you up so you can get your hair done, your makeup done, everything for your jazz outfit for jazz. So we're really excited about that.
But
and that runs until April 30th. Yes.
Well, I'm leaving because I have some shopping to go and do with my little card. But I love how you did that, because that is what jazz is about. Like, if you're here in St. Lucia, have to get that outfit. It's about fashion. It's about food. It's a lifestyle festival, and it's been around for well over 30 years.
Yes.
For those of you who have not joined us.
Yes, and just to mention, Bank of St. Lucia has sponsored for almost 30 years.
Wow.
St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.
Amazing.
Yes, and we've done
back.
main stage. Yes, welcome. We've done main stage jazz. We used to sponsor Soufra Jazz.
Nice.
Right, I think it used to be Soufra Creole Jazz, I think.
Nice.
So we're back on board with Soufra Jazz this year, Moshi Jazz. So we're doing a lot of the community initiatives as well.
Because we're all about the community. This is a community event. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. Let me get
Sure, you're
personal for a
welcome.
moment. What are you
Sure.
looking forward to this personally, this jazz festival? Who you want to see?
Gosh, I mean, that's a difficult question. I will say that the shows that I'm looking forward to would be the opening of jazz, actually, because I love my dance hall, so I like TJ. I've actually never seen him perform, so I'm looking forward to that. I also really love Voice and Romaine Virgo. And other than that, I think my second best show would probably be Friday, because I love Marshall, and I'm looking forward to Barris.
DJ, cue drift for us because we're gonna do that. Not quite. Jobs are very hard to find, but we're all gonna go on and practice. So finally, what inspires you most about St. Lucia?
That's easy for me, because I think just last weekend I was at the beach with a friend of mine, and while we were taking a swim, she said to me, "Annalisa, can you imagine, like, we are just here on the beach, enjoying ourselves, having a swim. There are people who actually pay money to come here to do that. And we're here at the beach. We didn't have to pay to be on this beach. It's right there and accessible to us. And sometimes we really take that for granted. So I would have to say the beauty of St. Lucia. That's what inspires me. The other thing I would say is that, honestly, every time I drive to Sufra, I stop to take in the views of the Peters every single time. It never gets old. That view is absolutely amazing and is stunning. So I would say the beauty, for sure.
We live where you vacation.
That's right.
My guest at this time has been Annalisa Edmonds, the Corporate Communications Manager of Bank of St. Lucia, Platinum sponsor in this year's St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2024. We'll be right back. Thanks for staying with us.
The sky falls when it crumbles. You stand tall and face it
Jazz and Arts on the Square, May 8th to 10th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily.
Welcome back, and if you're just joining us, you are viewing St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival teaser live for the 2024 edition. With me is Murchel Hippolyte, and he's the Business Development Manager at the Cultural Development Foundation. And he's here to tell you everything about Art and the City and why you should be here in St. Lucia for Art and the City, or why you should go purchase your tickets, rather, to be at Art and the City events this year. Murchel?
Hi, Jared. Hello, everybody.
Tell us a little bit more about Art and the City and the events that are being put on by the Cultural Development Foundation this year.
Most definitely. Well, Art in the City, as we know, is the art component of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. And after this year, I want Art in the City to be a household name. Yeah? And for us, at the CDF, our mandate or our vision for Art in the City is to promote St. Lucia as a hub for creativity, for culture, and innovation. And we want to showcase that in terms of all the talent that we have on stage. Now, Art in the City is fully packed. So I'm not even sure if we have enough time to go through everything.
Tell us about some of the events, some of the core events that we need to be at this year.
All right. Well, with Art in the City, we started off with a woman's songbook, the Jazz Edition. A woman's songbook is a musical theater, and that's about four wonderful ladies who share their story of struggle, pain, and they come through it. And that is done by Claudia Edwards. She's one of the main acts in there, but it's produced by Adrian Auger. You know, when Adrian puts a stamp on something, it's amazing. So everybody needs to be at the Cultural Center come May 1st. It is May 1st at the Cultural Center at 8 p.m. to do a woman's songbook. And we continue, again, there's a little bit of everything for everybody. On May 4th, we're doing Genesis, a Silver Shadow dance showcase. Everybody knows Silver Shadows. It's Barry George who is the choreographer, and he has such a historic performance in terms of what he's done in molding the youth and
Oh, absolutely.
in the art form of dancing. And he's putting on a showcase that's actually a testament of his life's work. Yeah, so that's been done on the 4th at the Cultural Center again at 8 p.m. And they say when it's nice, you do it twice. So we have a matinee of Genesis happening on the 6th, which is at 11 a.m. at the Cultural Center again. And that's more so for the school children. So we want everybody to come out. By the way, tickets for both A Woman's Songbook and Genesis are available at all the sell outlets, as well as the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.com page. So everybody go out and get this. And we don't stop here.
Now tell us about 7. So a little birdie told me 7 is coming, and Whitaker?
Yeah, now we know 7. 7 is a lyricist. I call him a poetic champion. 7 the poet. And he's coming down for Voices of the Underground. And Voices on the Underground is happening right here at the Harbour Club, just nearby. And it's not just 7. We have the phenomenal Lisa Dublin is in there as well.
Daughter of the soil.
Yes, and she's just phenomenal. She's a mentor, she's a motivational speaker, everything. So there's a lot to unpack in Voices of the Underground. Not just that, we have the collective from Head Funk. Everybody knows Head Funk. Last year, they were actually the key features of altered scale, word in altered scale, which is again spoken word. And this year they're main feature in this as well. And for me, what is so dear to my heart about Voices of the Underground is the poets of Word Up. Word Up has some poetic students from the South Louis Community College. And again, as a CDF, we have to give the stage to our youth, our budding artists. And for us, we make certain that this is always part of our mandate in everything that we do. So again, at the Harbour Club, that's happening on May 6th at 8 p.m. Everybody come and support. The tickets again available at all the sell outlets. We're talking about the North, South, View Fort, everywhere. Go get those tickets, everybody. Please.
And as we get ready to wrap up, just tell us a little bit about the Icon series that will be taking place at the Orange Grove Plaza.
Well, it's not even just the Icon, but the Icon for us is one of our biggest things. Yeah? This year, our 2024 cultural icon is none other than Llewellyn Xavier, who's a legend. He's an icon. He's a master in the field of visual arts. And this year we're putting on an exhibition in his honor. We call that the Icon series. It's actually called Poems from St. Lucia. So you can imagine every piece that he has tells a story. And that's happening at Orange Grove Plaza from the 4th of May to the 13th of May. So if you realize that's happening even after main stage is done, that's to make certain that every St. Lucian can actually take in a little bit of his work. He's well known, he's world renowned for the type of work that he does, and his exhibition is going to feature over 1,000 pieces. 1,000 pieces is no easy feat. The man is phenomenal, and we want to invite everybody to actually come to Orange Plaza from May 4th to 13th to actually celebrate him and his legacy. And that's actually free admission to everyone. So please, something else that's free admission, and I mean, it's one of the highlights of art in the city again. It's Jazz and Arts on the Square. Yeah? I mean, that's fun packed, and I need to tell St. Lucia, guys, you need to come out to Jazz and Arts on the Square this year, because live performances have now returned to the Square. And the lineup, oh my goodness, you swear this is main stage jazz, but it's our way.
It was one of the ways of bringing in the jazz festival, and has been a cultural staple in years gone.
For years. I remember going to school and we all head down to the Derek Walcott Square. That was a main feature. You wanted to be part of it. Sometimes we'd actually go to the principal and ask for a half day so we can be down at the Derek Walcott Square. And I'm so happy that I'm actually part of bringing this to the youth. I mean, I'm so proud just to be able to do this. And this year the lineup is phenomenal. For the very first day, which is day 1, that's from May 8th, by the way, to May 10th, would be Jazz and Arts on the Square. The very first day we're featuring the students from the St. Lucia School of Music. Again, lending to that part where we bring in the youth, giving them a stage to perform. Yeah? From there, we also have KPT. KPT is the headliner for May 8th. And that's very important. KPT bringing in Soul Calypso. You have the likes of TC Brown on there. Invader. My goodness, everybody knows Papa Vader. So you know it's going to be a show. Come the Tuesday we have Drum Circle. And again, we're involving the public and the group to actually enjoy Drum Circle. Persons can come and do this and have a blast. You have Anisha Antoine in there as well, and Stephanie and St. Clair. And the headliner for this is our Big Jump project. We're very proud of that. Last year, we had a Big Pan project. That was phenomenal. That was excellent. Persons can go on our YouTube page. If you missed this, go on to the CDF's YouTube page to catch a Big Band project. But the big drum, for us, is even closer to our culture and our heritage, where drumming was actually part of the movement. Oh my God. The guys have such a phenomenal program outline. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. But I have to give Niger Nestor as well as Mr. Gregory Piper some real kudos for this. And of course, on the very last day, which is May 10th, I must tell you, we have Emmy nominated Matthew Whitaker Quintet, right from the USA, coming in, gracing the stage of the Derek Walcott Square for Jazz and Arts on the Square. Phenomenal.
Wow. Phenomenal.
Yeah. I did tell you, we have such a heavy lineup for St. Lucia this year that there's probably not even enough time to fit that in. But I must also mention the Junior Jazz Festival, which is happening at Serenity Park. That's on May 9th and 10th, as well as TTAC Setlisi. TTAC Setlisi is our craft and souvenir market.
That means a little bit of St. Lucia.
A little bit of St. Lucia, everybody. Happening on the Rodney Bay Strip between the Baywalk Mall and the JQ Mall. Come and see our St. Lucian artists, our St. Lucia arts and craft practitioners just showcase what they can do. And you're talking about homemade products, boots, hats, bags, jewelry, everything. A little bit of St. Lucia. So guys, amazing. I could have only given you a little bit today, but just know Art in the City is fully packed, and we welcome everybody. Just come and share in that celebration and enjoy what is St. Lucian.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
Thank you so much.
Boy, don't you find that they're competing? I mean, that is the best possible light. The lineup is solid. I don't know where. It's a good thing they don't overlap too much, because
no, not at all.
Art in the City is a go.
Absolutely, absolutely. But we want to tell people about our premium experience on the opening night and our ultra premium experience at the main stage venues. Richard, our premium experience for the 30th of April is only US $140. And guess what? You get an express entry lane, elevated VIP lounge and lawn, so you're close to the whole vibe on the night. Food and beverage inclusive, so you don't have to, you're just taken care of on the night. And then you get a private comfort station. US $140. You can't go wrong.
We really worked on it this year to make it as special as possible, and certainly based on your feedback from last year. So make sure you're getting those the premium experience. That's for the opening night. And remember, our teams are out. They'll be here at the IGY Marina. They were in town today. I mean, make sure you are going. They're at Baywalk tomorrow, right?
Yes, they are.
And so you can actually get a free pass to that experience based on what you purchase, all right?
Absolutely.
Our teams on the ground will tell you the details.
And our ultra premium experience, that goes from May 10th, Friday, May 10th to the 12th. And that is US $210 nightly. Or if you rather have a season pass, which is the weekend pass, that is US $600. So you definitely have some savings on a season pass. And you get convenient parking with complimentary private shuttle service.
Private, emphasis on private. Yes.
You get an express entry lane at the main stage venue, elevated VIP lounge and lawn, food and beverage inclusive. You do get some festival keepsakes, so whatever it is, you get some branded St. Lucia Jazz and Arts paraphernalia. You have your private air-conditioned comfort station. And of course, there's personalized bottle service that you can purchase if you want to have something a little extra than what we're offering this year. But this year promises to be exciting. And like Richard said, your feedback is what helps us to curate that experience for this year.
And I must highlight finally, she said elevated VIP lounge and lawn. So you are right above the venue in a sense. You have full view of the main stage, which is going to be absolutely amazing. You know, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival is certainly more than just an economic driver for our country. It is also a social, cultural, and of spiritual importance as a festival. And we just can't wait to share it with you. 17 more days. Can you imagine, Jeraine?
Imagine that, Richard.
17 more days. We are so excited.
The countdown is on. Now, if you're excited as we are, 17 days to go. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to log on now to St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.com. The word Saint spelt out, the word and spelt out. St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.com, and you're gonna go explore the website and purchase your tickets. And of course, in there you can curate your package, and you will see us, or we will see you rather, at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival events. While you're at it, we're on Facebook at St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, and on Instagram at St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Fest. Do follow us, and who knows, in the days ahead, you could just win some amazing prizes.
And make sure you join us next week and every week leading up to the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, because we will be at various locations bringing you the latest updates and or jazz teasers. By the way, we have a jazz shop. It will be launched shortly online. You'll be able to get cushions so that your Bam Bam could be comfortable. Lots of you asked for that last year. If you're watching and you don't know what a Bam Bam is, just call us, all right? Give me a call. Give me a call. And we'll have fedora hats. Are you laughing over there? There are lots of... there are great bamboo fans. There are chairs for sale. Some fabulous bucket hats. I designed it myself. I'm joking. But really, a fabulous jazz shop experience.
We also have a secret to tell our audience before we go.
What's the secret? I forgot.
There's a flash sale this weekend.
How could we forget that? We're so fired.
There is a flash sale this weekend, guys. You heard it from me and you heard it first. There is a flash sale this weekend, and that's coming up on the 13th from midnight to 11:59 p.m. the following night. 10% off, online only. So log on again to St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.com and make use of that limited time offer. And of course, this is powered by our partner, St. Lucia Electricity Services Limited, Lucilec.
Thank you for all our sponsors. Thank you to Jab Duplessis. Thank you to the CDF for passing through. Who was your guest from CDF?
That would be Murchel Hippolyte.
BDM of the CDF, and we also have Bank of St. Lucia Platinum sponsor. Thank you as well for joining us, and we will see you next week. Same place, here on Facebook Live, and we look forward to sharing all the updates and more inspiration. Thanks for being with me, Jeraine.
Thank you for being with me, Richard.
Let her inspire you.
Go to the Pitos, chill while the breeze blow, baby, and I wanna ride on the East Coast. Bad and bougie like amigos, I wanna feel you. Come and lock me like a cheat code. I can pack it up and you can move it like a repo. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty St. Lucia. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty St. Lucia. Going bars on the beat, swimming in Soufrique, sipping on Chairman's and Cranberry. Got a couple of my links on the way. Take the line by island breeze, listen to the ocean speak. Bet you say you're never gonna leave. I'm in town, let me take you around pretty St. Lucia. Pretty Saint Lucia. Pretty Saint Lucia. Pretty Saint Lucia. Come to town, I'll take you around. Pretty Saint Lucia. To town,